Hi guys, and welcome back to the United Review, your new home for Premier League and Manchester United based content. Hope you're all doing well. Please subscribe, like and comment any video suggestions down below. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. In this video, we're going to be focusing on my best 11 of breakout stars this season. Their reasons for inclusion vary. Some were bench warmers at the beginning of this season but are nailed on starters now. Some are here because of their surprise contribution to their club, and others acquire a spot simply due to how underrated they are. All stats have been taken from Who Scored on the official Premier League website. I hope you enjoy the video. Goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez. Emiliano Martinez joined Aston Villa in the summer from Arsenal for a fee of £20 million, and what a signing he's been. Villa currently sit 8th in the Premier League, and the contribution of the Argentinian shot stopper simply cannot be overlooked. His 14 clean sheets have given a major boost to the team, lifting them from 17th at the end of last season to 8th so far this campaign. He leads the league for high ball claims with 34 and boasts an impressive 77.9% save rate, helping get Villa out of jail on many occasions this season. Although he was at Arsenal for a decade prior to his move, it has taken until now for Martinez to properly show his quality, and he will hope this great form carries long into the future. Right back, Matty Cash. As part of Aston Villa's large summer spending spree to improve on their 17th place finish last season, where they avoided relegation by the narrowest of margins, Matty Cash was purchased from Nottingham Forest to fill the right back position as an upgrade on the ageing Ahmed El Mohammadi. He has turned out to be an astute signing due to his sound defensive ability and his valuable attacking influence. Villa currently sit 9th in the Premier League with 2 games in hand on 8th place Liverpool, and Cash's role in Villa's much improved season cannot be undermined. Centre back, Wesley Fofana. Budding young Frenchman Wesley Fofana signed for Leicester City in a £35 million deal this summer and has turned out to be an exceptional bit of business for the Foxes. When injury free, which has been less often than he and the club would have liked, Fofana has been a valuable asset to Leicester in their bid to gain top 4 this season, after the collapse of their attempt the season prior. His impressive presence at the heart of defence has boosted them to 3rd in the league at the time of writing, and he has perfectly complemented veteran partner Johnny Evans with his rapid recovery pace and ability on the ball. The Foxes will hope he remains at the club for many years to come. Centre back, Ruben Dias. After enduring a torrid time last season, finishing 18 points behind runaway leaders Liverpool, Manchester City placed their faith in 23-year-old Benfica Academy graduate Ruben Dias. Since his £65 million transfer in September, the Portuguese centre-back has revolutionised the Sky Blues' defence, leading the backline to 13 clean sheets in his 25 league games so far this season. His impressive leadership skills and athleticism have helped City gain an 11-point lead at the top of the table, and also record 24 wins in a row in recent months. However, that run came to an end recently with Manchester United's 2-0 win at the Etihad. Dias has proven to be an excellent signing for the citizens, and their fan base will hope he can continue his impressive form throughout his stay at the club. Left back, James Justin. Having arrived in the 2019 summer transfer window, James Justin's move from Luton went under the radar slightly, with the young fullback struggling to get past Ben Chilwell and Ricardo Pereira in the Leicester City starting 11. However, this season, following Chilwell's departure to Chelsea, Justin has nailed down a spot in the first team and has been performing admirably. However, he suffered an ACL injury in early February, which will unfortunately rule him out for the remainder of the season and will seriously affect his chances of making England's Euro squad. CDM, Thomas Souček. Thomas Souček has been a revelation in midfield for West Ham this season, playing a crucial role in their surprise top 4 push with 8 goals to his name. The Czech signed from Slavia Prague back in January 2020, but took until this season to particularly elevate his performances, staking a more than valid claim for a spot in the team of the season. He has struck up a brilliant partnership with fellow midfield anchor Declan Rice in the centre of the park, which gives the rest of the side freedom to bomb forwards, and Souček often joins the attack himself. I'm sure the Hammers fans will hope his meteoric rise and impressive performances continue long into the future. Centre mid, Jack Harrison. Leeds midfielder Jack Harrison has been a creative spark this season for the newly promoted side. He played a key role in their push to return back to the top flight last season and has played a similarly instrumental role for the men in white this time around. His explosive dribbling and killer passes have contributed to Leeds' current position of 11th in the league. In fact, every time he receives the ball he looks dangerous, always trying to create chances even in the most unlikely of situations. Leeds will hope he continues his great form for the remainder of the campaign and going into next. Cam. Phil Foden. Many fans would have heard of Phil Foden prior to this season, as the youngster has been in the public eye for a few years now. However, he earns a spot on this list for the step up he's taken this term, from energetic substitute to big game player. At the tender age of just 20, Foden is playing an important role for what is inevitably going to be a title-winning side, and has really stepped up this year, with the absence of Kevin De Bruyne and Sergio Aguero for large parts of the campaign. The most notable example of this was the Englishman's superb individual performance in the 4-1 demolition of Liverpool, in which he registered a goal and an assist as City cruised to victory. Foden's impressive campaign so far has given Gareth Southgate a lot to think about in terms of his Euro squad selection, and the youngster will hope he's on the plane come June. Left wing, Harvey Barnes. 23-year-old Harvey Barnes claims a spot on this team due to the part he's played in Leicester's progressive season and their efforts to earn a Champions League place this term after the collapse last time out. The Foxes currently acquire third place in the league, and Barnes' 13 goal involvements have often decided crucial games for them. For example, his 85th minute goal which sealed an impressive 3-1 victory over champions Liverpool. Unfortunately, Barnes picked up a nasty knee injury, ruling him out until April at the earliest, which I believe may reduce his chances of making Gareth Southgate's England squad. Foxes fans will hope he's back fit and raring to go by the time next season comes about. Right wing, Pedro Neto. The young Portuguese forward arrived from Braga alongside fellow youngster Bruno Jardel in a deal totalling 18 million for the two of them. Since the 2019 move, Neto has been a bright spark for Wolves, nailing down a spot in the starting 11 this season, especially since Raul Jimenez's unfortunate head injury in November. Wolves have endured a torrid time this season, dropping to 13th in the table at the time of writing after two back-to-back 7th place finishes since their return to the top flight. Neto has been the Molyneux club's main creative output this season, registering 10 goal involvements, and his overall play has been very promising. So much so that he'll be expecting a spot in the Portugal squad for the upcoming Euro. Striker, Patrick Bamford. Before this season, the words Patrick Bamford and disappointment were synonymous with each other after only a single goal in 27 Premier League games with 4 different clubs prior to his move to Leeds in 2018 as one of Marcelo Bielsa's first signings at the club. Bamford played a key role in Leeds' return to the top flight after 16 years in the lower leagues, scoring 16 goals and providing a further 4 assists. This season, the 27-year-old has performed admirably as the Elland Road side sit 11th in the table at the time of writing, with Bamford putting his poor form in front of goal firmly behind him, firing home an impressive tally of 13 league goals. Bamford's great form will surely be at the forefront of Gareth Southgate's mind as he chooses his Euro squad over the coming months. Now that the starting 11 of our Breakout Stars team is complete, let's take a look at the selection of players who just about missed out but still deserve an honourable mention. They include Chelsea's Edouard Mendy, Max Kilman of Wolves, Stuart Dallas from Leeds, Spurs midfielder Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Arsenal duo Emile Smith-Rowe and Bukayo Saka, and finally Aston Villa striker Ollie Watkins. To round off this video, I just want to point out that this is only my opinion. You're more than welcome to disagree and give yours in the comments below. So with all that said and done, thanks very much for watching the United review and making it to the end of the video. I'll be releasing more Premier League and Manchester United based content in the near future, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and make sure the notification bell is on so you don't miss any of my upcoming content. I'd really appreciate it. Remember to comment any thoughts or possible video suggestions down below, and I'll catch you for the next one. Bye for now.